was
How many
so
episodes were
good.
there?
It's like about 10.
Wow,
there.
okay. Right,
It's
okay.
scary.
Man, and so you're still into it or you're totally done with it?
I'm done with it, but I will still sense things, and I know it's because of the show.
It's so bold of you, though, living alone through the quarantine, I think, and you already, for years, have believed that, you are not alone in your townhouse. You have some sort of spirit living there with you, but to watch these scary things while alone, I respect that.
I could only watch it during the day. The sun had to be out. I could not watch it at night.
Wow.
Yeah. But you're not afraid of that scary stuff like Kevin said, so you can handle those things. Even though you're only watching it during the day, you're able to watch that stuff and enjoy it more so than somebody like me. I don't watch that stuff.
Yeah, my house is for sure haunted. I haven't really felt anything from that one ghost that I had a while back. Like, I think he might be gone, but there's something going on in here.
Yeah, let's not leave that statement unidentified. Your house is not for sure haunted. You know?
She thinks it is.
How do you explain all the things that happen?
What? You left your cabinet open one time and, that was it. I mean, what? So
Her voice is in her microwave.
It's not. It's not because it's haunted, or because perhaps the vent faces the neighbor's house or something, or maybe they share a common wall.
The lights turning on by themselves, doors closing, the slime oozing from the wall.
Well, that one could have been mentioned.
Slime oozing from the wall. Do not even try and run that up a flagpole. All right,
You heard me tell that story
866
before.
Yeah, you might as well.
Wait a second,
You already believe there's slime oozing from the wall.
There for sure was.
Wait, I don't remember this at all.
Years ago, I was asleep, woke up, there was all this slime oozing from the wall, so I got up to get some towels.
That's a dream.
What are you talking about? There's no way this happened.
Oh, and you're looking to defend her about the place being haunted a second ago. And now you're like, whoa,
Well,
hold
I
on.
mean, how have we never heard about this? Did you take any pictures of it?
No, but I've told you guys this slime story before, and then I turned the light on, all the slime was gone.
Because it wasn't real, it was a dream.
No, I was awake. I know I was awake. It was crazy. Why would I go get towels?
Because
You're sleepwalking. It was a dream.
yes, there's no answer. You're right. Your walls ooze slime. Nickelodeon uses her as a farm. They get the slime from Jill's house, and then they use it on the Kids' Choice Awards. All right, it's 104.3 MyFM. It's Valentine in the morning, 866-544-MyFM. And listen, honestly, if you believe it, great, because I believe this to a certain extent. I'm not signing up for the slime wall, but I believe something to a certain extent. Do you believe your house is a little bit haunted here in quarantine? Have they had more paranormal experience?
Call Valentine now. 866-544-MyFM. We're staying home and can't go out to see live music right now. So iHeartRadio is bringing your favorite artists to you in your living room. It's our iHeartRadio Living Room Concert Series presented by State Farm featuring Katy Perry. An exclusive half-hour performance from her home to yours. Plus, she'll share stories about life in quarantine and honor the heroes working on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic. Listen right here. Watch at youtube.com/iHeartRadio and in VR on Oculus Venues tonight at 7.
Good things happen when good neighbors work together. It's why State Farm has teamed up with the iHeartRadio Living Room Concert Series in support of COVID-19 relief. Because now, more than ever, being a good neighbor means everything. When America needed Ford to build, we built. Masks, ventilators, shields. Now, during the Ford Memorial Day Sell-a-thon, we're open and ready to serve you. We have great deals on Explorer, Fusion, Ranger, and F-150. Hurry in, we made it safer to shop, easier to buy.
This crisis has changed almost everything, but not our resolve. We pulled together, worked hard to keep each other safe. We've flattened the curve and are starting to reopen our communities. We can protect the people we love and help Californians get back on their feet. For our families and our communities, let's stay the course and stop the spread. Visit covid19.ca.gov.
So there I am, stuck at home for what felt like an eternity. Luckily, I put that time to good use by shopping at Smart & Final, where select varieties of 8-pack 20-ounce Gatorades are just $3.99 plus CRV. Must buy in multiples of 3. Smart & Final. One trip and that's it. At Spectrum Business, you can count on us to keep you connected when it matters most, with reliable internet, phone, and TV services. Our network was built to handle the capacity that today's challenges demand. We know these are difficult times for small businesses, and at Spectrum Business, we want to do more. That's why we're providing access to advertising resources, like a free video you can use in social media, on your website, or on TV. And we're providing small businesses opportunities for coverage on our Spectrum News networks. We're also working with SCORE, a nonprofit resource partner of the U.S. Small Business Administration that has mentors and advisors to help you navigate financial assistance and other challenges your business may be facing at no cost to you. To learn more about what Spectrum Business is doing and how we can help your small business, visit business.spectrum.com/count on us today. All 3 months of the property of the respective owners. Visit website for details.
Okay, you know how it feels when you've saved enough for that long-awaited home edition? Now imagine an addition on that addition. Whoa! That's the feeling with Capital One, where a new savings account earns an interest rate 5 times the national average. That's right, 5 times, as represented by 5 times more singers. This is banking reimagined. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Terms apply. Rate comparison based on FDIC national rate. Capital One NA member FDIC.
Tell Alexa to play 104.3 MyFM on iHeartRadio.
This traffic report is sponsored by DuckDuckGo Privacy. So the drive on the westbound side of the 10 is Tustin Moon City right now from the 110 freeway. You're seeing delays all the way out towards Los Angeles. Gets better just before you get to the 405 freeway. On the northbound side of the 405, you'll see traffic slow down from Century Boulevard over to just about the 10, and then it gets better. Southbound side of the 405 in Wilshire, there was a hit-and-run crash. Looks like they did through that from the left lane, but it's still a pretty busy ride as you're coming off of the 101. And speaking of the 101, northbound side just past the 110 freeway, there's a pickup truck that broke down in the second lane from the left. Freeway service control is already there. Looks like they're going to pull them off to the shoulder, but it's a heavy driver who's coming off of the 5 freeway. And on the northbound side of the 5, just before you get to Florence, looks like they've shut down the off-ramp there to do some road work. So you are going to see some minor delays northbound side of the 5 right before you get to the 605. Want the same internet but more privacy? DuckDuckGo's got you covered. They help millions of people like you get privacy online without any trade-offs. With one download, you can search and browse privately, avoiding trackers, all for free. DuckDuckGo, privacy simplified. That's your topic. I'm Tony Jordan with Valentine in the Morning on 104.3 MyFM.
All right, Tony, thank you very much. The weather today, the hottest day of the week. Please be careful in regard to that. Sunny this afternoon. 80s in the OC. Triple digits elsewhere, so inland valleys, Santa Cruz, etc., over 100 degrees possibly. Be very careful. Jill's got the Hollywood headlines coming up.
Orlando Bloom has a secret hobby, and I'll tell you what it is at 7:50.
So apparently reports of paranormal activity have been on the rise since everybody's been spending more time at home, and we're talking about Jill's ghosts, plural. We got this text from Jason. I think this is good, and I want to see this footage if you have it, Jason. He said, "Hi, this is Jason. I run a treatment program in Chatsworth. We have a little boy who watches over us. He shows up on our surveillance system often. Nobody died in the house, but we're located directly across the street from the cemetery. We also see unexplainable orbs in our gym and hear running and doors slamming."
Oh, wow.
The orb thing, I've heard that from so many different people. You look at pictures, you see a burst of light, you claim it's an orb, you claim it's a spirit. I don't know. I think it's just out there. Person going that.
Maybe he just sees it. Maybe it's not in the photograph. Maybe he just walks into the room and he sees an orb.
Huh. I don't know. I want to believe some of the stuff because, there's my dad up in heaven, so I want to believe that there's, people from another side that can reach out. And so the light blinks a few times in my garage when I go out there, go, "Oh, hey, Dad, how are you?" I take it as a sign from my Father in heaven, just give me a little blink of the light. I don't know if my dad's got the time up there in heaven to be blinking fluorescent lights inside my garage, but maybe, maybe. But he sure doesn't bring flying out of the walls. Yeah, it's company, you're right.
Light for light. Sometimes I'll just randomly smell my grandma's perfume in my house. And so I'll just say like, "Hey, Grandma," and I know for a fact that it's her.
Well, that's comforting, that's great. The slime coming out of your walls, different story. Carol, good morning, how are you?
Good morning, I'm fine. How are you guys?
We're doing good. Have you seen an increase in paranormal activity in your life during quarantine?